President Trump into that meeting in the Oval Office today with Chuck and Nancy, as he calls them, the Democratic leaders from the Senate and the House. It did not take long for the meeting to fall apart right in front of the cameras, raising voices, interrupting each other. It was quite a scene. President Trump had invited them, and he invited the cameras in as well. The president said there is progress already on building the border wall. Pelosi and Schumer later saying that's not true. And the president making it clear today he would be willing to shut down the government right before Christmas if he doesn't get $5 billion for his wall. Jonathan Karl tonight with the drama right in front of the cameras.
For a moment, oh so brief, the president talked about working with Democrats, but then his border wall.
And then we have the easy one, the wall. That'll be the one that will be the easiest of all. What do you think, Chuck? Maybe not?
It's called funding the government, Mr. President.
So we're going to see, but I will tell you the wall will get built. We'll see what happens. Tremendous amounts of wall have already been built.
Tremendous amounts? According to the Department of Homeland Security, they've actually only repaired or replaced some 31 miles of fence that already existed. Now the president wants Congress to pass $5 billion for his border wall by next week, or he'll shut the government down.
I think the American people recognize that we must keep government open, that a shutdown is not worth anything, and that you should not have a Trump shutdown. You have the White House, the Trump shutdown. You have the White House, you have the Senate, you have the House of Representatives.
Pelosi's message to Trump on the wall: you don't have the votes.
But there are no votes in the House, a majority of votes, for a wall, no matter where you start.
Exactly right. You don't have
If I needed the votes for the wall in the House, I would have them in one session. It would be done.
Go do it.
It doesn't help because we need 10 Democrats in the Senate.
The fact is, you do not have the votes in the House.
Nancy, I do.
The argument playing out before the cameras.
This is the most unfortunate thing. We came in here in good faith, and we're entering into this kind of a discussion in the public view.
But it's not bad, Nancy.
It's
called transparency.
Finally, Schumer forcing the issue.
20 times you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wall. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You've said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And I am proud, and I'll tell you what, I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck. I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it.
Afterwards, I asked Pelosi if the contentious meeting was a sign of things to come.
Given what we saw in there, the bickering, the back and forth, what does this say about your ability to work with this president over the next 2 years?
Well, I told the president, as I've said over and over again, this new Congress will be something different from the Congress we have now.
Well, that was clear today. John Karl joined us live from the White House. John, everyone in that room knew cameras were rolling, and the president later describing the meeting as, quote, very friendly, and as you've been reporting, a very different read on it from Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi.
That's for sure. Senator Schumer later described the president as having a, quote, temper tantrum. And Pelosi had some particularly harsh words about the president when she described the meeting to a group of Democrats on Capitol Hill. According to an aide who was in the room, Pelosi called the wall, quote, like a manhood thing for him, as if manhood could ever be associated with him. Those are the words of the presumptive incoming Speaker of the House about the President of the United States. David?
All right, get ready for 2019, John.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.